Hello everybody, welcome back once again to my Legend of the Dragoon walkthrough. Alright, we've got some dialogue to get through. Okay. Yeah, alright, so we need to head up into the Crystal Palace and chat. Have a little chat. A couple videos ago, when Leningrad kind of gets remodeled, we picked up the Stardust. That is when it finally becomes available, which is kind of interesting. Apparently it, something, or the remodeling shook it all loose. What do you mean the queen was taken away? What happened? Let me tell you. A few days ago, when the howling of the dragon from the mountain of mortal dragon stopped, we assumed he had been successfully vanquished. Everyone was happy about it. Oh, flashback. Okay. And here's I assume this is the knight commander that doesn't have a name. How long has it been since we have stopped hearing the howling of the divine dragon? It's been about a week now. Don't worry. Sister Luana said the feeling of the divine dragon is gone. Okay, so apparently a week has passed since we've defeated the dragon. It feels like literally minutes ago. I have good news for you, Queen Teresa. Sister Luana said it seems they have defeated the divine dragon. Jeez. I'm glad we can now focus on the recovery of the country. I appreciate it. Wink, please give the knights their well-earned rest. About the knights, my knighthood is currently being treated. Treated for what? A wingly who had something against humans suddenly raided us. No, that was an attack. Winglies attacked you. Some of the winglies are militant. Oh, here he is. This gentleman repelled them so that we were able to come back to the castle safe and sound. Let me introduce him. His name is Lloyd. It is a pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty. Not only that, it was Mr. Lloyd who gave us the good news of the successful vanquishing of the divine dragon. How did you find out about it? It was a coincidence. I saw Sister Miranda and her companions who completed the vanquishing in the Mount Dragon. Jeez. Just word choice, man. So bad. I understand. Let me express my gratitude to you. Actually, it was not the first time I was saved by Mr. Lloyd. Oh, I remember. This gentleman is the man of the fate Sister Wink was talking about, isn't he? Okay, I don't know why she shoved her. Queen Teresa, she has saved from bandits in the Donai region too. Wasn't a coincidence, was it? Helping Wink and coming here. Oh, someone knows something. Sister Luana, what are you talking about? The murderous intention you conceal inside. You cannot disguise it in front of me. Oh boy. Wink said he'd stay back. I felt it too, something very wrong. I hadn't intended to make a scene, however, sometimes it can't be avoided. Queen Teresa. Mr. Lloyd, what on earth? Do not come closer. What do you want? I desire the moon mirror. Moon mirror? How did you know about it? You don't need to worry about that. You should just take me there, Your Majesty. Answer me from the beginning. From the beginning. It was your purpose? Oh, someone had a crush. Wink, get away. I just desire the power to create a utopia. Okay, so things have changed a bit. Queen Teresa, he is... I didn't catch that. Shall we go to the last divine... What? I didn't catch that either. Jesus. Just slow reading. The last divine moon object. There we go. Okay, so that's what they were going. Is he going to end this? Miranda, where is the moon mirror? In the Tower of Flanville, to the west of Kashua Glacier. Teresa is the key to the tower. She's the key? We'll see about that. I'll take care of the rest. Sister Miranda. We will bring Queen Teresa back. We're not going to let Lloyd get what he wants. Yeah, we're not going to let him build a utopia. That jerk. How dare he? I mean, so, okay. So, obviously, the last video, I was, you know, kind of questioning Lloyd's intentions when he helped Wink for the first time. And then for the second time. Apparently, I don't know, this is all, you know, part of his, you know, dipshit master plan or whatever to, create a utopia, which I'm assuming then entails the death and destruction of basically everything on the planet. So, I mean, okay, I guess it's going to be a utopia for, like, rocks or whatever. But that's I assume where this is all headed. I mean, it's tough to reconcile the two positions of, you know, wanting to kill everything on the planet and then making a utopia. So, I mean, again, I guess in a way you can do both, you know, but, I mean, what's the point of creating utopia if there's, you know, nobody around to enjoy it? So, again, you know, utopia for who? All right, anyways, we've got some selling to do. I actually did consider selling that dragon shield, but I thought because I was going to come up a little bit short anyway that I just wouldn't even bother. I kind of, you know, was kicking around the idea of picking up another Armor of Legend, I believe. Yeah, Armor of Legend. Not sure if that's the route that I'm going to go or not. At this point, it kind of feels redundant, and some of the other armor, I don't know. I guess in some aspect, it seems like it might be good or better, I should say. Just purely from like a, you know, building SP standpoint. And what I mean by that is I think we've got a couple of pieces of armor that we're going to be able to buy. I don't know. Is it here? No, I can't remember. Yeah. No, not here. Coming up, the next vendor that I speak with, I think, is going to be able to sell us some better stuff. And again, I don't know. I kind of feel like, yeah, I don't know. It's tough. That's a tough one. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. For now, though, you know, everything's going good. I'll be honest. Everything's going really well. All these battles have been just ridiculously easy. I think it's like 99% to do with the legend casks that I picked up early on in the game. I think they've just been carrying me the whole time. The fact that, you know, they're not, I mean, they're crazy. What is it? You know, it increases your M attack, makes it like your magical evasion's like 50%, so you get hit by spells half of the time. And then like when you do get hit, your like magic defense is super crazy too. So even when you do get hit, it's, you know, reduced by quite a bit. So yeah. Anyways, long story short, I don't really know that I'm going to bother with the another set of legendary. Who knows though? Who knows? We'll see. Just not a big priority right now. But all right. Anyways, I'm gonna take a look here at my additions. 10 hammer spins and summon 4 gods, like 6 more. I think I saw. Now I think I kind of forgot how close I was. And so it took me a long time to actually swap those over. Which I don't think I did it. I don't think I swapped those until the end of this video. So probably went over by quite a bit on both of those. Obviously, Moonstrike's got quite a ways to go, so we're good there. But all right. Anyways, what a cold place. It pierces through my aged bones. It is a land where the earth is eternally covered under ice. I understand that it must be harsh on someone who has never been here. Darn, I'm totally dying. Do you often visit such a place, Miranda? Been a while since I came all the way here. but I would often come here to find solace for my loneliness. That doesn't make any sense. You've got such a kind mother like Queen Teresa. How can you have been lonely? Her Majesty Teresa is not my birth mother. My true birth mother abandoned me. After that, I met Her Majesty Teresa. Her Majesty Teresa cherished me when I was alone as if I were her real daughter. Since then, I've never felt loneliness again. So she would come here by herself to retreat from her loneliness. Okay. Sounds good. That seems very rational and totally makes sense. Anyways, God, just constantly complaining about the story. I mean, it's not my fault that it was so poorly written, right? I mean, anyways. Picked up a thunderbolt there. I don't know. That's, obviously an attack item. I don't know. Maybe I'll use that here in the next fight, whenever that is. And yet another thing that I'm going to have to complain about here is the next treasure chest contains a heat blade for dart. Now, it on some level makes sense for it to be here because, these things apparently, I believe, are like water based, right? Because it's like a, frozen place, whatever. Thing is, we've already got a heat blade in our inventory. And I believe it came from the last area that had like a water. I'm pretty sure it was the water cave, where we defeated Lennis. So I don't know. I guess getting redundant weapons in this game feels really bad, and that's. I mean, I don't know how often that actually happens, but yeah, I don't know. I just. The actual weapons and equipment that come from chests, I mean, on some level are few and far between. I don't know. So it just kind of feels like, it feels like a waste. And then on top of that, the heat blade isn't even very powerful. So, while it does do good work here, simply because it's, an elemental, an elemental weapon. Beyond this place, it's not going to be good. So, I don't know. I'm just very annoyed by this. But yeah, there you have it. All right, heat blade. And I was looking at the treasures for this area, and I was like, heat blade. That sounds familiar. What do you know? Fire blast attack, and then. Hey, look at that, another heat blade. Okay. Ugh. All right. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving, shall we? And getting into fights. Let's do it. Ugh. All right. These things, I believe, actually have a drop that I don't know if it's available yet anywhere else. But I believe it's the guard badge. Let me just check here. Bloop. Guard badge. Yes. Let's just have a look here at what it actually does. Guard badge. Raises physical and magical defense. Glacier, Rogan Moon. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if this is buyable. There's actually a shop here, in the glacier. Now I'm gonna try to remember to keep an eye on that. I'm curious if it's actually buyable here as well. That would be funny. But anyways. There's so many accessories in the game already, and I mean, to be fair, it's good, or potentially good, but there's other I just think there's too many accessories that are really good, and I don't think that this one's actually going to be useful. And then on top of that, this would be, I'm assuming, again, since I actually don't have one, I'm assuming it's a downgrade from I believe they were the Phantom Shield, which is, again, buyable super early on. I haven't seen any of those, or haven't seen that sellable or buyable, I should say, in any shops though recently. Obviously, we could backtrack if we really wanted to go get some, but yeah, just haven't. And then on top of that, I don't know. I'm kind of a speed fiend, so I've been keeping a lot of bandit rings and dancer rings on my characters. So kind of just gotta make our choices. Thunk. Oh, there we go. All right. I feel like there was something else that I was going to complain about too, since that seems to be the theme of basically every single one of these videos. Oh man, I am pretty sure I've never tried to slog through it. Now, to be fair, I actually really do enjoy the combat system in this game. It actually is fun. I mean, if this didn't have a good combat, I genuinely don't think I would have kept going if I didn't actually at least enjoy the combat to some extent. Now I've had the Ultimate War God on Dart though, so I guess I say that it's fun, and then I try to make it less fun, so that's kind of funny. Meteor Fall. Oh, okay. And then here, this is the way we're supposed to go, but there's another treasure up and outside the cave here. So I'm gonna go back and grab that. But anywho, yeah, I don't know. I just think maybe I don't know if it's my standards are high, or I mean I don't know. I want to say that, but I don't know. Again, this game, man. There's been some just really bad dialogue, and I don't know. The plot's not great. Again, I feel like it's kind of one of those deals where it's like they chose some major plot points to happen, and I think in the grand scheme of things, it's probably a good story, but the writing in between is the problem, and yeah, it ends up being really, really bad, and not an enjoyable story from that, or in that regard. But again, yeah, like I said, I think obviously the combat system is a lot of fun. I like the way the statistics work. Although again, being that I talked at length about the legend cask in this video, apparently there is a single piece of gear that can essentially break your game. That's easily available. Wow, it's available early on in the game. So I guess keep all that in mind. But yeah, I don't know. Other than that, I'm having some fun yet. So, and I think I'm almost done, or we're getting there, I should say. I think this is like, we're probably halfway through disc 3. Be my guess. I might be wrong on that. There might be more. We might be like 25% in. We'll see. Right to the Tower Flammable, up to the snowfield. Warning, slide. But I don't. Okay. I don't really know what that meant. Heavy mace. Okay. Here's a good weapon. All right. So here we go. I have something to finally be happy about. Stuns enemy with given probability. So not only is it an upgrade, but it is an upgrade that has a additional effect. I obviously have talked about this a few times in or throughout the walkthrough, but I like the weapons. I'm sure everybody does with the extra, like the added effects. You know, whether or not they've really been useful throughout the game is, you know, questionable, but boom, man, that felt like that did a ton of damage. I don't know. Huh. Let's see here. All right. Hammer spin. And okay, so this is funny here. It's stunned, whatever that even means. Because there it looks like it just wore off and then it just attacked right away. So I don't know. Does that actually ever do anything? Or did I just get unlucky? Or I don't know. I actually don't know what that status effect is even supposed to do. I just assumed it was supposed to make it so that the dude couldn't attack me. But, you know, here we are. Getting late. Can't be doing these videos. Starting to get the yawns. Okay. All right, let's continue on here. And boy, I feel like Haschel and Miru have been stuck at Dragon Level 3 forever. Hold, according to my memory, the Tower of Flanville should be this way. Okay. I feel like it's counterintuitive to be, you know, going deeper into, well, I don't know. This isn't the Earth, right? Going deeper in underground to a tower. I mean, it's possible. There can be underground towers, but it seems a little silly. All right. Yep. We got the yawns. It's happening. Bad things are happening. Boom, boom, boom. Summon Fall God. Yeah, I'm pretty sure both of these characters have now maxed out their editions, or their current editions. And yeah, so I really should have changed those, but I forgot, so my bad. Yeah, I don't know. I think Miru's doing okay damage now. Well, 122. I don't know. She's crazy fast. I guess you just gotta. That's her thing. She's not particularly strong here, but here, Haschel isn't doing so hot either. Let's be real. It's kind of yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It feels weird. It's not like he's like, missing a weapon or something. I guess though. I don't know if Summon for Gods is actually a damaging addition or if it's more meant for building SP. Sometimes I forget that stuff. And it seems like Hammer Spin is built for SP. Although I don't know. I shouldn't even say that. I should take a look at their or her additions one more time, just to kind of see what the difference between. I mean, to be fair though, she's only got one other one that I've even been using. All right, here we are. Let's Summon 4 Gods. All right, four Gods. That's maxed out. 5 Ring Shattering. Did I just not use him anymore? Yeah, I've switched these. Okay. Hammer Spin, Cool Boogie. Hammer Spin actually looks like it does a lot of damage, or it looks like it's meant for damage, I should say. And maybe not necessarily SP actually. Jesus, got a really annoying fly in here. It's one of those really tiny ones that are hard to get. All right, anyways, we've got two Two brothers. What are you guys doing? They're like shimmying. Oh, I guess it's probably cold in here, right? So they want to keep moving. I don't know. Either that or they're just freaking weird. All right, so this is the weapon store. Let's just see here. Mind Crush, we already have. Battle Axe, that's an upgrade. Definitely going to buy that. Yes, I want to be... Stuns the enemy with a given probability. Yes, we'll equip that. Virulent Arrow. That's really important. There is a unique monster that is only, I believe, able to be damaged by poison attacks. So definitely buy yourself a Virulent Arrow. Oh, and then this is all of the armor. Okay, so the Saint armor, those were just direct upgrades, so there was no reason not to buy those. Now I had to be careful here. Well, not. I guess not. There's a guard badge. Yeah, so that was my question from earlier, is whether or not those were buyable here. And as it turns out, yes, they are. But anyways, the robe. Boy, so that they had what was sparkled dresses. And now I want to make sure, because I don't remember what these actually do. I think one of them, whenever physical damage is taken, you get SP, but I think the other one is whenever magical damage. Yeah, okay, so Sparkle Dress is whenever you take physical damage, you get SP. I think the robe is whenever you take magical damage, you get SP. And I mean, honestly, of the two abilities, I don't think that's better. I think the Sparkle Robe has a better ability on it. Just because I don't think we take, yeah, and I missed that, dang it. I'm pretty sure that said whenever you take damage magically, you get SP. So again, I don't know. Obviously that's going to be more useful for boss fights because, I've just noticed that bosses seem to use magic more often than normal enemies do. But bosses and every other enemy in the game use physical attacks far more often. So, again, of the two abilities, I think the Sparkle Dress has a better ability on it, but the Sparkle Dress does appear to have, worse defensive stats. So, you know what? Gotta kind of, it is what it is kind of deal. And then here I went the wrong way. I actually need to climb that, need to climb back up that other, which is, now this is weird that you can even do this, right? Like, I would assume these things are actually like one ways. Like, you're going to climb that, chunk of ice? Okay. Maybe they brought climbing gear with, I guess. That's possible. Cannot carry anymore of that. All of that. Where do we end up going here? Yeah, there we go. I don't know that I've used a single angel's prayer in the entire game. There's a dancing ray. Okay. So that's another attack item, I believe. And boy, we're almost done. Wow, yeah. This video went quickly. It always feels good when there's not very much dialogue, frankly. And what do we have? Phoenix. Ow. Okay. Sorry, I already have a bunch of those. Those are from that unique monster, the red bird. I've already got 3, so that one is kind of, pointless. But whatever. It is what it is. All right, so I'm out of time, and we'll fight a boss in our next video, so stay tuned.